That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away. Huh. So all that's why she switched the names? But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they switch rooms. I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms. Because we wouldn't have wanted to, like, aggressively attack Sayaka and, try to prove her as, like, being guilty. Like, we wouldn't confront her about it. Most likely. And plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. It's a totally forgettable kid or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe? Oh, wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out? Holy shit. But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife. The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder. Just hold on, that can't be true. Because... Hey, you guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time? Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it. Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us. Is it really all over? Obviously I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's a few left. There's a few left, Mr. Makoto. I think you will find. Yeah, dying message. There you go. This should be an easy one to get. Oh, cool, our health sorta. It's easy to say, hey, decide who did it. There aren't any more clues. Okay, I should have shot it there. Up to this point, yeah. It's the first one. We have time for all that. Die! But yeah, I'm glad that our health recharges. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die. Because I thought I was gonna be at 2, and if I messed up another one, it would suck. But alright, yeah. See, up again. I just didn't think it would be the first one. I wasn't ready to shoot. I was focused on that, and I wasn't focused on that. Yeah, I wasn't focused on being able to shoot for the second one. I was preoccupied with looking at my health or influence gauge, whatever. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dining. Wait, what did you say? She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037, written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there. But before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sakura's the one who wrote it? There's no question that Sakura wrote that message, and I can prove it. Yeah, left index finger. Had blood on it. Her left index finger had blood on it. Oh, literally word for word what I said. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message. I see, she broke her right wrist during the fight. Then she'd have to use her left hand to write. Yeah, okay. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. Assuming she's right-handed. Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it, but still. What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037. What could they mean? Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit. No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers. Of course not. It's because they're not numbers. Oh yeah, it looks like... Huh? What? No, it's just... Look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't those first two, 11, look less like two numbers and more like one letter? Oh, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 11, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as N. Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth of shit. Our little gray cells are really getting excited now? I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know. But even if that really is an N, N037, yeah, that doesn't make any more sense. Come on, Sakura, you think you're smarter than that. The 11 is the only one that really didn't look like a letter, honestly. Damn, it's no use, I just don't know. Come on, Makoto, how stupid are you? Rotate the image 180 degrees. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something. Yeah, come on. Oh my god, now I see it. She wrote down the killer's name. Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it? So whose name did she write? I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody else's name is, like, longer than, like, 4 characters. So even if it's N and then 3 numbers, I don't think anybody else's name is even short enough. Oh, no, I guess it's, like, Toko and whatnot, but yeah. Turn message on each, become crystal clear. Select someone. I think it was Junko. Just kidding. Wait. I like blanked out for a second. I was like, oh, did I skip right past him? Boom. Got him. Key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. Turn the message around. It becomes Leon. Yep. Leon. L-E-O-N. I don't have a chant that can really make that into anything. What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name. No, it's not random at all. It's very purposeful. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted. That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't go and just say shit like that. If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? Huh? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of? How do you know about that, Kyoko? The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator. So it would be this. Ah. You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right? As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator. But one piece burned off and got left behind. I guess she could have also seen it if she was doing an investigation. I don't know. And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon? What? But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty? Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up. That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to. Yo, he mad. He mad. You're right, that alone isn't enough, but there are some other points that may reveal the truth. Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here. Yeah, I think so. The burnt remains in the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. It's either where or how. I want to say how? If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're going to say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? Obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch and turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, you know, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. I like his voice actor a lot. Yeah, like, he does a really good job. I don't remember what his voice is. I don't remember what his voice is in the English, but I definitely think that his Japanese one is an improvement for sure. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right? Hahaha, interesting. Yeah, wait, what do you mean? You're the one being accused now. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Alright. Is this going to be our last argument? I think it might be. Shadow Crystal Ball, yep. Love this music. Key to that trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Who got into the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash. Yes. Have to get close. This might be the right answer, but I'm not sure. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key. Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... me? Okay, so I think the thing that I thought about... I wasn't sure if there's going to be a more clear message that I should have hit instead. So I was able to turn the incinerator. Yeah. Alright, I know the answer. I just wanted to make sure. So, yeah, it's just the next highlighted text that shows up. I thought something even more clear would pop up in the sentence after that. Wait, person in charge of the trash. Oh, close. That one. I forgot that there was 3 of them, not just 2. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key. But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you? Yes, you could if you used this. What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell. Actually, it's supposed to be a crystal ball, but it's just glass. But how would you use it? Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was divine with it. That is amazing. Just divinely make the incinerator turn on or whatever. Throw it. If you rolled it, it probably wouldn't have shattered. Well, it wouldn't have hit the button, but the killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All I had to do was hit that switch and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw that through a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Wait, how did the evidence get right in front of the incinerator then? Like, how would you put evidence into the incinerator without getting past the gate? Is what I don't get. How someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Oh, you know what? Okay. Once they got the incinerator going. So, I guess, theoretically, he could have just put evidence in the trash, and then the trash had just made its way into the trash room, but like the incinerator just wasn't turned on, and so all he had to do was turn it on. That's about the only thing that I think could make any bit of sense. Otherwise, I don't really know how he disposed of the evidence to put it into the incinerator. Hey, come on, what the hell is this? All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. Shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly. Oh, wait, no, just hold on. Wait, was there even any evidence to get rid of? Like, what did he actually get rid of? Maybe he didn't even get rid of anything, and he just wanted to make it look like the evidence was being gotten rid of to frame someone else. I don't know. But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy, you need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that? Yeah, the ultimate baseball star. That's right, there's no way. It'd be impossible. Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so, because the killer is... because he's the ultimate baseball star. I like how they put in ultimate clairvoyant as like there's any way that Hero did this. Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star, isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now? A target 30 feet away would surely be a little challenge for the ultimate baseball star. You can't be serious. I'm trying to see if his voice sounds familiar. It might actually sound familiar. I need to look up and see if he did like any other like voices that I would recognize. I'm not the killer. Those goddamn shit for brains you have got it all wrong. I'm telling you. You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this. Listen to me. What the hell do you mean end this? You know, he is so mad. Look at how spiky he gets. Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened. Alright, the closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to the end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to the breakthrough. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so I can get a hint? Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so we're going from this way to this way. So this is, what, the note, maybe? Let's see, what do we even have? Oh, it just cycles through, okay. Oh, wait, does it go from, like... Alright, so there's that. There's a knife. It's probably this. Oh, you drag, okay. It's probably that. Yeah, nothing else makes sense. Oh, okay. Okay, we just do that, okay. So, alright. So you came in, opened the door, and was like, yo, what's up? She went to stab him, and then he blocked it with the sheath? Okay. And then, and then he would take out the sword. Oh, wait. If he had it on his back, maybe this? And then... Huh. Because that's showing him knocking the knife out. So that would be he has it on him. Oh, wait, no. That doesn't look right. Because in there, all the gold coating is off. Let's look down here. Because it makes me think that this should be here, because then attack with the knife, but then all of a sudden I have it. Okay, you know what? I actually think that this one is right over here. And then maybe we took this? Because then we have the sword. Yeah, so wait, we block the knife attack. Then she still has the knife. But then we have the sword and we go to attack her with it, knock the knife out of her hand. Yeah, it's either this or this. I'm not entirely sure. Might actually be this. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so then that is the door. I think both of the sword things need to go. Oh, wait. No, then she drops the knife. But then she runs in. Okay. But then we try to use a screwdriver. But I didn't think any of my tools were used. So maybe he had his own tools that he brought for some reason. Let's see. So he tried to use that. Then he just busts his way in. Then... once she's in there... Oh, is this where the dying message comes in to play? Alright, so then he leaves. Grabs the lint roller. Does that. Then he's going to grab the crystal ball, throw it through, hit the incinerator. Wait, I'm interested. Do they show anything about, like, how any sort of evidence, like, got in there anyway? But he turned on the incinerator. Oh, maybe he was also going to try and throw... Oh, he threw the like, shirt or whatever, like, through the gate, I guess? I don't know. I guess so. Oh, so he threw that. And then, this part went there. Alright. So the only thing that could be wrong is it could be this instead of the other sword one, and I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I have some time to look at it again. I could probably afford to just try one and then try the other. But I'd like to get it right first try. I think that'd be cool. Because right here, I don't know if that's supposed to be, oh, I have the sword, like here, or not. I don't know. Let's try this. Because I could see either one of these being it. Alright, so let's see. I think I better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Alright. I like seeing this play out in this comic book form. It looks really cool. Last night the killer went to the room Saka was in other words, my room. What we can tell, Saka invited that person there attending to kill them. Cool, cool. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. Oh, that's not it? Oh, I'm dumb. So he, like, had that on him, I guess. And then he used that. Is that right? Okay, yeah. That something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, strikes from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. What? How is that not right? Because then she dropped the knife, right? Oh my gosh. Alright, well I guess it has to be this then. That's the only other option. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. Okay. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Then she ran into the bathroom. Yep, Sayaka panicked and ran to the bathroom. And then the killer panicked, went after her but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily and that there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing, so they tried to open it. I don't know where they got the screwdriver though. Instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife. Oh, maybe they didn't actually have a screwdriver? I don't know. It's probably not that big of a deal. And stabbed Sayaka. And then she left a dying message. Okay, I think the rest of it is right. That strength she had remaining, Sayaka had left a dying message to keep the killer from noticing. She wrote it on the wall behind her. And she died. That all of her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, he took off the shirt, which was covered in the victim's blood. Yep, then they lint rolled all the hair. They took the lint roller and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt after using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. Yeah, I don't... Apparently he had a screwdriver that he wouldn't have known that he needed to use. Unless he came in with a screwdriver ready to defend. He also at some point went to the laundry room to get the crystal ball. I don't know if he had grabbed that already or if he found it while he was looking to destroy evidence, which means he was running around the school. I guess at night when no one's supposed to be out. Just looking for stuff to use, I guess. I don't know. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. That's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. Nice. The crystal ball, thrown with an absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. And then, yeah, I guess he threw in the shirt. Interesting. So he's just that good. But he left a little bit behind. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. There's one thing they missed. That piece of the shirt. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burned away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Oh, I like that visual. I love the visuals in this. This looks so cool. Isn't that right, Leon? Complete! It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. He went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. Oh, he went into the laundry room to try and wash the blood, and then he just saw that and was like, oh, this works too. Okay. Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything. So, oh, can you wash? I don't know if you can even use the washer if the water is turned off at night. So, that's also probably part of it as well. So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said? Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object, I object, I object. I mean, oh, this is a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? I think we presented it all. Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it. Well then, I guess it's a good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Kodo, I believe you're in possession of that evidence. I have the evidence? Bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. Wait, what do I actually have? Oh no, there's still a chance I could blow this. Okay, sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTW. Alright, thanks game. Got you. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay, so this is a rhythm game. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with Y as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. You can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. I don't know if I 100% get it. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button, so watch out for that. Do I hit A or Y? I don't really... Deal enough damage to your opponent and the weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it with down with the troop bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. But then good luck and have fun. Okay. When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Oh! They're going to answer the screwdriver. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them. They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been... I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid, 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 stupid. It just sounds like he's laughing at a French accent. Alright, never mind. Maybe the voice... I just really wanted to hear a rapid fire baka baka baka, but no, instead we get him laughing in a French accent. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Alright, so it's something to do with the A and Y buttons. Is it going to show me the button, or do I just need to hit him? I don't really know. Oh, I see. So A... Oh, I see. Oh, okay, you hit at the rhythm, okay. I can build up... Oh, I see. So, I gotta let the statements pile up. Oh! Boom, 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 boom. I don't know if it's better to let more pile up on screen. I can also barely keep track of that. Oh, that was actually pretty easy. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't have to aim. I just have to hit Y. Okay. I got it. That's actually pretty easy. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them. I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside. And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere. But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used. That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were inside his room. Oh, yeah, they would have thought that it was a sewing kit. Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there. Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use? Stop laughing. You're about to die. It had to be their very own toolkit. So I can't with this man. Alright, never mind. I'm so glad that I decided to play this in Japanese. I was like, this isn't going well because I have to talk over everybody if I want to read in English. But this has just made it worth it. I cannot believe that that is what is happening. Now, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why. And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point. This is... Uh-huh. Got anything else to say? Ooh. Ooh. That is a nice art style. I'm a big fan of that. So you have no rebuttal? Then it would seem we're finished here. Uh-huh. He is... Whew. He is like turning into a ghost, floating away. Wow, all these A's. I was gonna say, I kind of messed up a good amount. I guess that B was where I was failing, but A is pretty good. I'll take it. Oh, you get nice coins for them. Very nice. I'm a big fan of that. Ooh, looks like you reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have 11 in front of you. Use it to make your selection. I'll just remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? I mean, yeah. Okay, then let's get excited. Does everybody have to vote the same way, or is it just the majority rules? I don't know. Who will be chosen out of the black, and will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I think we're gonna make the right choice. Because there's nobody else that it could be. Come on. Yeah! Which kind of sucks. I really like his design, I like his voice, and he seemed like a really cool dude, and I'm a little upset that I did not get to hang out with him. That actually makes me a little upset, because I wanted to hang out with everybody. I'm going to do my best to hang out with everybody left, I guess, but I'll never get to hang out with Leon and hear about any of his hopes and dreams about being a rock star. But, oh well. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Why is that uh-oh? That should be a good thing. The Blacken, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. Yeah, what are you gonna say now? The person that saw you do it is saying that you did it. That sucks. It was self-defense, though. Oh, hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch, what the hell is wrong with you? I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. So that's why I killed her first. None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky, that's all. Well, you did go into her room at night. What were you planning on doing? Ugh. Hey, come on, you expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, better off if we had been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. That's true. True facts. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. It was her, and the video actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. One thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends, was getting out of here. To have to see something like that happen to them in Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Yeah, she'll do literally anything. I mean, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Like trying to frame me of murder. Yeah, that's crazy. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said, no matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. Yeah, she wanted you to defend her. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. I don't know. Because, like, if he did go to the same school, she, like, clearly had to remember, unless she did... No, she would have had to remember, because, like, Makoto isn't some sort of ultimate student that would have had information about him online. So, I think there might have been some genuineness to what she was saying when she was initially starting to talk to him, is my guess. But, I don't know. Maybe she just remembered that he existed and knew that she could use him. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. That's true. That sucks. I would actually kind of want to know if she had planned that all from the start, or only really after she saw the video. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's enough. Yep, as angry as I was, Kyoko lashed on my arm without hesitation. Because you attack Monokuma, you die. As we've already seen. Her grip was like iron strong enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good whopping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Thanks, Japanese Yoda. Now then, since you're so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Blackened Leon Quado will receive his punishment. Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Yeah, that was it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not... she's got a good point. A very good point. You could have went knocking around on everybody else's doors and just saying, like, what happened and try and, like, let people know. Then at least you'd be alive. I've heard enough of this. Oh, were you sure? You were closer, than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the Mastermind. We should use the power of friendship to animate ourselves to victory. Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment. I'm begging you, please don't do this. No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. Stop, please. Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. That was a much better performance of repeating something over and over. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. Good final words. Now we get a cool cutscene. I do want to say these punishments were probably some of my favorite things to watch in the anime when I watched it a long time ago. I don't remember most of them, but I love that they would switch to this sort of art style, and I always thought they were so cool. So yeah, let's watch a pretty brutal punishment. Oh my gosh. That looks like he's being pulled so fast that he would probably die just from the force of being pulled like that alone. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Are those baseballs? Oh my gosh. What is that being powered by? The 1,000 blows. They have a scoreboard on the back. Oh, now it's just going crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of hit by pitches. You definitely would score a lot of runs that way. Honestly, I think Leon's going to win this game. If it's being scored like that. I don't know how it works if you can't walk to the base, though. It's probably, not good for you. I really like this art style, how everybody looks. Ooh. Ooh, that music right there. Dang, that is brutal. Well, that is one way to end the first trial. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Oh, what's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, graduate. Yeah, all you gotta do is swear to cut ties with all of the outside world and accept living here forever. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. I'll let him do the laughing. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. Or, in this case, dark, awful, secret society type of bear? I thought you weren't a bear. Oh no, you're just not a teddy bear. Okay, that's different. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through all this grueling ordeal? Are you an upstanding young citizen? I don't believe you. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense out of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before. Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Wahaha! Interesting, okay. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by nightmare turned reality. Boo! Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment. It's always her. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Oh yeah, because why else would she leave the dying message? If she was like really trying, if she didn't care about us at all, why would she leave the dying message to try and get us to figure out the crime, to figure out the killer? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Oh, so like, if she was like, more, like, intentional with her decision, she probably would have been able to get off a clean stab and not have been, like, overpowered or whatever by Leon in the first place. So she probably didn't have, like, the strength to, like, really get, like, a good hit in, and then Leon used self-defense, and then turned that self-defense into just straight-up killing her. Okay, I think I get that. That makes sense. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, to keep moving forward. I don't know if we became friends with Leon. I probably would have if I was able to hang out with him, but I don't know if I'd call him my friend. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How can I possibly move past them like that? I think moving past and just like, it's a little bit different. Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. Well, yeah, you don't need to forget about them. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I've had expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. Okay. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Oh, it's the Uno reverse card. Let's go. Huh? That's right. I'm actually the ultimate psychic. I inherited that power from Sayaka. That's crazy. Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Chapter 1, To Survive. Complete? The end. Look at us go. Ooh, but now we're down to 12. Ah, man, freaking Junko. That thing, like, happened, and then it's just, like... I feel like there's, like, no... Like, nothing past that. Oh, I received the Despair Bat present. So I got a present that, the only person who would enjoy it is gone now. Save the data? Yeah. We'll do that. I'm gonna make sure it takes me to a good stopping point. Alright. Yeah. So I think when I resume, it'll go from here. So, yeah. I don't know how many videos that class trial was split into, but we finished the class trial, we did all that sort of stuff, and we are ready to move on to the next chapter. We are in chapter 2, as you can see in the top left screen. In the top left of the screen. After doing all that talking, my brain, my voice, my everything is like fried. So, I am probably going to hold off this game for a little bit. I already recorded a whole bunch, and then we will continue our journey after that. So it should still be pretty consistent uploads on your end, because I got a good bulk set up now. But yeah, that was that class trial. We got through it somehow. We struggled a little bit, but we got it. And we'll see how it goes on. So as they play this creepy music and freak me out a little bit, I'm going to end it here, and I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Until then, peace.